hello and welcome back to episode 5 of the SmokeHoes Garage. I'm currently joined by Music Man Greg again.
That's me again.
The Music Man, and I would be very happy if you could hit the subscribe and bell button to watch future content, because we want to get as many people in as we can and create a small family of people.
Share memories.
Yeah,
Share
to boost up the Christmas pie. So we're going to be going on to the golf first off. Golf's first into the pecking order. After that, we've got a new segment called Reader's Rides with a celebrity rapper.
He's a celeb.
He is a celeb.
It's exciting.
And it is exciting, so we're really looking forward to that. Also, at the end of the show, we're going to be showing you the car I've picked, which I'm really happy to go pick up and show you guys, which will be a little fun stuff. Anyhow, enjoy the episode. Write in the comment section anything you think about what Greg's eyewear's like, shoe wear's like.
And the same to you. Anyone who thinks Lance's glasses look a specific way, good or bad.
First episode,
comment
a lot of people
below.
liked them, so.
Seems to have a bit of a
You
thing for my glasses,
before I came in, so.
They're not even, they're yours. So.
Yeah, so, and also, have a guess at what this car is. If you know, the winner gets a free link to the next episode, which we'll send you directly before anyone else.
You lucky
What a
thing.
lucky dodger. Right, anyway, welcome to episode 5, and I hope you enjoy.
Nice one, Lance.
Really? Can I say that? You can. That's fine, because Honda's getting smoked. What?
So, as you know, we've been building the Mark IV anniversary for a couple of weeks now.
Main aim, to beat a Honda.
To beat a Honda, it shouldn't be too hard.
We cannot have a Honda beating the VW. Even with Lance at the wheel.
Yeah.
And he is good, to be fair.
I just want to beat
don't know why
Lance.
you've done that, Lance.
Lance told me he was going to blow up, mate.
Lance, if you put Lance there, I give it 3 laps and the car will be at a nearest garage, either getting oil or an engine.
Yeah. One or the other.
Track record, I'd say, Lance, your track record's not the best of cars. I don't want to go into your car track record. They are fantastic cars. Honestly, they are really good, but they seem to have a habit of expiring.
I'm loving this. I'm loving the way Willz is just battering Lance.
I have to defend the VW, I think.
Ready to come up to That's all. All right, yeah.
Yeah, she's good there. Push up there.
Got it. So yeah, we changed it from the standard Mark IV shifter setup because it's like a fucking bowl of porridge. So instead of that, gone for the CAE tall stack shifter. That will mega increase the speed of gear changing, and it's a lot less throw on it, and it looks a lot prettier than the standard crap. So yeah, we've had to adjust the tunnel because a standard one bolts from inside and underneath. So this one bolts directly to the tunnel, all 4 bolts from inside. So we've had to drill a pair of holes at the back, slightly adjust the rear bracket to get it in. So nothing major, but it's what's needed to get this one in.
A few little bits to do on the underside, haven't we?
Yeah, brake lines, usual bits and bobs, like nothing. Just always, whenever building a car, I've like taken it completely to bits. You'll think at the start, I've got all the bits, or I've got all the bits ready. And you can plan as much as you want. You'll come to the end or some parts in the middle and you'll find, fuck, definitely.
Or you put the handbrake cables in the wrong way. Like
well, you could, technically, they'll still come on. They'll still work. They'll still work. They might
feel like a 15 click.
But, I mean, we don't need that to beat a Honda.
No,
technically.
Don't need a handbrake.
So we'll leave the handbrake out of it.
Tow back to tow him off, we should probably fit.
Woo, golf's a shit. Woo. Just rolled in on the board a minute ago. I think that's a snap-on one. It's
pretty sturdy. Pretty sturdy. I don't know about this car, to be honest, with Si not being here. I think building a Golf is, it's not it wouldn't be my car of choice. Not that I've got anything against Golfs at all, like, or VWs. That's why I like that one over there, that was mine originally. But like, I just don't think it's gonna come, it's just nowhere near as cool as the Civic, is it? It's just nowhere as cool as the EP, which I'm sure a lot of people are desperate to see, which is coming back soon. It's had some engine issues after Anglesey, and that's all been repaired now. And it's had loads of cool new stuff done. I mean, it's the car you all want to see in it. I mean, this is, I don't know, a bit of a letdown. I was looking at some of the, some of the lines on it a minute ago, and I don't approve of it. I don't approve. I think there's many corners being cut with that car, and I think, I mean, don't get me wrong, my brother Simon is anything but ambitious. So, I think he thinks he's gonna absolutely do amazing stuff around the Nürburgring in the Golf, but I just can't see it, to be honest. I just think it'll just break straight away. I bet. Like yesterday, I said, "What are you doing about ducting on the car? It's got a big turbo and stuff going on." Then he was like, "What do you mean?" Exactly. It's like, well, it's going to get hot, isn't it? 'Cause it's got a big turbo. Like the Cervix, I haven't got one of them. The Civic is just going to come smoking past it because it's just reliable. It's Honda. It's awesome, and it's been built properly.
Engine bay next, ready for the motor to go back in. That's getting all the cabling right, getting everything nice and neat and tidy. You've got to change the firewall, a little bit of paint to do in there.
That's the good thing, we have kept the original motor, mind.
Yeah.
Which people have been asking me online, why haven't you gone complete motor change, why haven't you done R32, why haven't you done that sort of stuff? And I think when you get into the realms of that, you do open a can of worms and time frames, and because of the time frame we want and it to go around the berg reliably, I think it is better to keep like original loom, that sort of stuff for that purpose. I think if you start changing motors, that's when it'll get into problems, and then we might not beat the Honda, so I don't want that happening.
No, it's got definitely got to beat him.
Yes. Interior's away now, getting trimmed by Edge. As soon as that's going to be absolutely insane.
Tell us a little bit about the cloth we're using on that.
So we've gone black tweed, red stitching on pair of Recaro pole positions, rear bench, removing the headrest and everything, getting that all smoothed at the top. The back bench end's been matched to the front seat, so we've got 2 square pattern bottom, I think it's 3 square back. Going to do the rear bench to match so it looks like the bench come from Recaro. So all in one. Door cards are going to be, I don't think we're going red stitch on that, but we're going to have the black tweed to incorporate it into the trim. The CAE shifter is going to cause a bit of a problem because we ain't going to be able to run a boot, so I think we're going to have to do something around the trim there. Bit of cutting around there.
We'll probably play around with that now.
Play around with that. Gone for a renowned steering wheel. Being absolutely insane. I don't know if you've had one on any of the cars, but fair play, they are unbelievable steering wheels. Going that, that's going to be Alcantara. And yeah, keep the dash pretty much the same. The interior's pretty good, wasn't it? Yeah. Carpet, that sort of stuff, that was all good. So
we've got a little bit of modification to do on the glove box. So I still want to use the glove box.
That's for when we pull out the AA card for Lance.
For Lance, yeah, need
so
that in there.
So you can ring them to pick
maybe
his car
maybe
up.
a litre of oil for him, maybe.
100%. We'll keep that in there, cloths, everything for when it blows up.
A little bit of modification to do on the rear bench, and we to fit it round the
roll cage. That was a bit of an afterthought, wasn't it? We were like, right, we'll put the interior, and then the cage come along out of that one, and it was like the bench isn't going to go in, but at the same time, Simon was kind of like, right, well, we'll run interior, and then when we go to the berg, we'll take the interior out, we'll put the cage in. I was thinking, well, if we can make this look like VW, put a cage in it with the trim, that would be better.
Sick, yeah,
so
sick.
It's a bit of an arse ache because we've got to get it back and
mess around with it.
Yeah, cut the rear back, bench out, and then send it back. But I think the result of the end will be better, to be fair. Like, I think that'll be better.
Obviously, we're going to work on the wheels next week, see if we can get it rolling.
Put it on the BBSs we got the first one.
Roll it out.
Roll it round. I think we'll do that. Plus, we need to work out offsets and everything. Don't want them rubbing. So that's going to be a bit of a time-consuming job. So I think we put
that's probably where though you really come into play in it, because that's really where you've really honed your skills, is on wheel fitment, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you look at your Annie, in the way that you've got the rims to basically sit.
I mean, we're running a similar setup. So at the E28 and a 9-inch, we're running a similar setup. So I know they go on there. It's just the difference being is On my Annie, I had to run a tiny tyre to get it under the arches when it was aired out. With this, we're not going to be going any stretch or any of that sort of crap. So it needs to be a good, solid tyre that's going to, well, do whatever you ask it to do. So we need plenty of clearance. So I'm hoping to run a minimal adapter as possible. I think if we run about an 18, 19 mil, something like that, maybe up to 20, it shouldn't cause any problems around the berg. That's what I'm hoping. The front, to be fair, the Brembo brakes are massive and you struggle to clear them, but the good thing with these wheels, being the Motorsport Mags, is they've got a ton of clearance. So we will clear the Tarocs.
Because they're a lot thinner, aren't they, I'm guessing?
Yeah,
You've
they
got
are.
a
The
big bubble
Brembos
on.
are massive calipers, and a lot of people struggle. I struggled with my 300s to clear a Brembo.
So what were you putting on? You putting Brembo Porsche calipers on it before?
I put Brembo Porsche off, I think it was a Boxster rear. That's what a lot of people run on, but they are quite a chunky caliper to run, yeah. So
Lance and Greg have brought in Reader's Rides into the next episode.
Yeah.
We're not quite sure what it is. No, into this episode.
that's it, yeah.
So we'll look forward to seeing what that is.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Yeah.
It's Reader's Rides, Reader's Rides, it's Reader's Rides, Reader's Rides, it's Reader's Rides.
So hello and welcome to our first segment of Reader's Rides. We've got a local legend known by the name of Elro. So let's bring him on.
It's Reader's Rides, Reader's Rides, Reader's Rides, Reader's Rides, it's Reader's Rides.
That's some great positive energy.
That's how I start every day.
Good to see you.
It's great to see you. It's been too long.
It has been too long.
Yeah.
Just last night. Where are you from then, Elrod?
Elroy, Royal Chepstow, a local mythical village. It's all kicking off. So it's nice to come outside, you know, to Cambran.
What's it like down there?
Busy. Greek's good. Lion's getting good though. Lion on a Saturday's good. A lot of birds in there. Shout out to the lion.
So, let's get started on why you came here, or one of the reasons you came here actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
This
Big car guy.
big
That
car
is-
guy. So where did your
that's
passion for cars start?
Probably with motors and stuff for me. Motors, exhausts. I love tyres. It's cars, man. It's great, isn't it? Shout out to cars.
Shout out to cars. Shout out to cars. What got you into cars in the first place?
Birds. Here's the bird. Here's me. How am I going to get from there to there? Bring the bird to you. Go find the bird. You get a car. Basic physics.
Basic physics.
Yeah.
Good result. So before we reveal it, what do you think people are going to think when they see this car? What was the nickname of this car?
Guns.
Guns.
Well, you want a car to sort of mirror what you want to put across as a person, don't you? And so when I look at cars that I'm going to invest in, I want something that's going to reflect me as a human being. So I want something quite classy, quite understated and trustworthy, because that is me.
That's what we got here.
That's what we got here.
Well, I can't wait to see it. I'm sure everyone else in here can't wait to see it. What do you think, boys? Can't wait. It is going to be good. Okay, let's unveil the car. Unveil. That is nice.
It's nice, isn't it?
That is nice.
That's nice.
I love the colour. Is that where you got the name from? Because it's gunmetal grey?
Gunmetal, yeah.
So you've done a few.
Character building lessons they were, mate.
Yeah?
I didn't even put most of them on. Shout out to my sister for crashing my car a lot. But yeah, she's nice, isn't she?
I love it. I had one of these for my first car, you may know.
Yeah, you crashed it.
Crashed that into a wall.
Did
No,
you
into
know
a,
that-
into a bank.
Into a bank, Lance's Corner. Sedbury, if you're ever coming up from Chepstow, turning right, that's Lance's Corner. There's a sign up there. Have a look for it.
Lovely. So what are we looking at?
You're looking at a 54 plate Honda Civic VTEC Sport. It's got wheels. It's quick, 0 to 60. wheel band thing to drive corners. Does a lot, man.
What's your favourite thing about owning this car? Honest opinion.
Freedom. Freedom.
Not for birds, is that not the main?
Birds are part of freedom, aren't they? You want to get a bird, you need to get to the bird. Unless she drives, because they do these days. Shout out to democracy.
I don't know if we'll be able to use that.
No, I know.
We'll check with the PR team.
Yeah. Well, it looks bad on me anyway, doesn't it, really? Rather than you.
Well, yeah, it does, yeah. It does, yeah. But you are a big fan of activists.
I've always said women's rights, great thing, man. So, and the Kit Kat, yeah. For the people that know.
Where do you see yourself and this car 2 years? Just be honest.
Hopefully not in Cwmbran. If I'm still in Cwmbran in this car in 2 years, then I've fucked up, man. So let's say Pontypool, because, you know, you never know what can happen in Pontypool.
Do you have shared ownership of this car?
I do, yeah.
You
with
with?
my sister.
What do you think of her?
What do I think of her? She's the reason for most of those dents on there. That's as far as I'm going to extend my opinion on camera.
So what do you think of the 1.6 7-cylinder engine in this car?
She's 0 to 60. She is 0 to 60. Good drive on her. Good drive. Round there now. Whoa, take her on a fucking bend. It's mad. It's good stuff, man. Cars and all.
Any future upgrades on this? Guns?
Well, it's taken me like 4 years to get that side as nice as I have. So I'm thinking if I've still got her in 4 years, we'll do a bit of work on that side.
Yeah.
Because the air at the minute, you're going around some bends, and obviously I'm taking them with some pace. So
have you got a road that you have that you think you've
Yeah.
Where's that? Shiny Lane, is it?
A48, Westy. Usually on the way to his house. Pin it down there, man, but it's hard because the feds are always around, isn't it?
Try not to move too much.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of movement.
Okay.
You don't move much in the day, but you get me here, and he moves a lot. So, sum up this car in one word.
Realistic. Accurate. It's
Shape?
Mirror. Shape, it is, yeah. It's like me. It's lucky to be here, and everyone's surprised that it still is.
Lovely. So, the main reason you're here. Second reason,
Yeah.
the lap simulator.
Yeah.
We're going to get you on there now shortly.
Sure.
It's tasking. I'm going to tell you that.
Yeah.
And it's going to take it out of you in the deep.
Well, I
rough.
panic at small things anyway, so yeah, this is going to be interesting.
Lovely. Well, I can't wait to see it and see you get on. I'm sure the rest of the guys can't either.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get over to the sim. You what?
I'm nervous. I'm more nervous than this than I have been a long time. Let's fucking have it.
All right, ready?
Yeah. Go. Fuck. Ease around here. Ease around, come on. Flat through it, Nancy. Something wrong with this gears, mate. Get over there! Get the fuck out! What are you running?
I crossed the line. How was that?
I fucked up the start, which annoyed me, but other than that, I managed to keep it on the tarmac, which is... It could have gone worse, it could have gone a lot better, but as a first lap, hopefully it's not too bad.
It's Reader's Rides.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable
It looked
scenes.
good.
It was unbelievable scenes. Yeah.
Unbelievable scenes. I thought you did quite well. I think the boys did as well.
Yeah? I'd give it a 6 out of 10. Sort of post-Greek, sort of thing you'd pick up after the Greek at about 2 a.m. 6 out of 10, I think, for that one.
So how do you think you did?
Yeah, I had a little bit of a lid-knee limp at the start with a little bit of a bloody traction. That thing's fucking, whew, isn't it? Not like that. So I had a little bit of a limp at the start, but I got the feel of the automobile. By the end, it was all right. I kept it on the tarmac. I'd say it's, 6 out of 10.
You look good.
Post-Greek.
Post-Greek. Just for people watching, what is the Greek?
The Greek is a bar in Chepstow that I've spent a lot of my career in. Career being time in town.
Okay, so where do you think you've come on the leaderboard?
I want to beat 7.
You want to beat number 7?
Yeah.
Well, doesn't matter what you do, you will come first.
Best in Wales.
Best in Wales.
Won't be the first time. So.
Okay, guys, here it is. The time is a 2-minute flat .53.
Okay.
Give it to him, guys. That's epic. That's epic. Good work. Unbelievable.
Is that good?
I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think that is pretty good.
Well, it's a benchmark, isn't it?
Benchmark.
Yeah.
I think you'll survive a few weeks,
You reckon?
depending on who we get in.
Fair. Well,
But yeah, really
best in
good
Wales.
time. Really good time. Impressed a few people. Any last words?
DM is open at Our Wraps. Thanks.
Well, thanks for coming.
No, thank you.
I'll probably
for
see you
having me.
later on anyway.
Yeah.
So guys, tune in 2 weeks' time for the next segment of Reader's Rides. It's been an absolute pleasure and a lovely time. Thank you very much,
Thanks
Alro.
for time. Thanks for time.
It's Reader's Rides.
Hit the lights.
It's Reader's Rides. It's Reader's Rides.
It's so bad when there's not music and we just can't use it. So, thanks for watching this episode. Good to see Alro showing his 2 pence about how to get birds and why he had the car he did. I thought it was a lovely example, a lovely model of Civic Sport in pretty average condition. Simon and Willz, well, what a pair of plums they are with their comments. You know, I think you just got to expect that with those two. I think James hit the nail on the head. So, episode 5 at a close. I'm off now to go and put a deposit down on the car I've chosen. So I'm going to show you a quick snippet of that, and hopefully then I'll have it in the SmokeHoes Garage for the next episode. I'm currently waiting for another car of mine to sell, but the chap who is selling me this car has agreed just to hold it. So I put a deposit down, and I will have that soon enough. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. Ridiculous, really, at points, but enjoyable nonetheless. So see you on episode 6.
Can you believe the way we put a man on the move? I find it hard to take, I find it hard to prove. Can you believe that we